evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. I lost. I lost Undead Uprising. So I had a streak of 5 consecutive wins, and then I lost. Some bad things happened. I rolled a 1 on the Zombie Minion Henchman in the Desecrated Vault, and that was bad because it basically kept that location open, which cost me a lot of valuable time. A bug killed Lem's... Oh, that's why Lem is missing a card. He needs a cure spell. He doesn't have any cure spells right now. Because a bug actually caused Cure to get banished. It's pretty much the worst bug in the game at the moment, because that's obviously really terrible. I also didn't realize that the scenario had this extra text of whenever anyone fights a zombie or an undead monster, then everybody at the location has to fight a zombie minion henchman, which combos rather nicely with the whole thing about the more zombie minion henchmen you kill, the harder they get. So I'm going to go ahead and split people out a little bit more here. I'm gonna put Seoni in the dungeon. I'm gonna put Lem at the old light. We'll try Kira at the vault again, Sejan at the mill again, and Valeros just has nowhere to go. We'll put him in the general store again. So I really want to minimize how many extra zombie minion henchmen I am fighting in this scenario, because they get really ridiculous by the end. And I don't know, Seoni should be able to take care of herself in the dungeon. Lem should be able to take care of himself with the old light, etc. Maybe I could have put Lem with Valeros just because Lem could use some combat help. Oh, she has a sleep? God damn it. She actually has a sleep as one of her cards. Well, we clearly have to upgrade our spells a little bit. Oh my goodness. I wish Lem were here. I really need to pick this up. Does anybody have a wisdom blessing? Nope. Nope. And nope. Fuck. Alright, well, we're going to try to pick this up. I'm not going to go crazy with it, but I'm going to roll 2d6s. Fuck. Alright, well, it would have been nice to get that. Alas, it was not to be. So, let's explore again. Pit of Malfashenko. I actually have the Sahajan Medallion to block the damage. Is this worth it? I mean, it actually can be handy sometimes. It's just that right now nobody has any extra item slots, so we're going to just close and not take any damage. I can't believe I have sleep in my deck. That's just like the worst spell. I've really got to get rid of that. Alright, well, we get 1 free exploration here. The bugbear goes to the end. I'm hoping that Dr. Habe isn't in this place again, because when Dr. Habe is in a location deck, it causes it to get shuffled, so it does screw up all your auguring. Maybe I should have let augury go to the discard, but that's fine. Skeleton. Alright, let's do this. Should I play agility here to help myself out a little bit? Yeah, might as well. So, do I need to play an archer? Nah, I'm good. And now I can discard the archer to oh, fuck. Oh, God, I forgot about this. Always forgot about this. So, zombie minion henchmen start to pile on. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play the archer to keep going. Zombiness, you've got to be fucking kidding me. That's just the worst barrier to find here because, of course, that's more zombie minion henchmen that are getting killed. Oh, actually, it doesn't cause me to fight him again. That's good, but still, it's 1 extra one. Wow. All right, so we are actually off to a pretty quick start. Hang on, I'm going to slow down a little bit here and just play a blessing real quick to make sure that this guy actually dies. I cannot afford to roll badly and have that fail. So this one, do I care about this one? No, this one I don't actually care about. If I lose my crossbow and my Aldern Foxglove, then so be it. But I'm not going to spend blessings on that because it's just extra. And so now let's close the location. So we just need 1 little blessing here. Anybody got an intelligence blessing? Nope. Alright, Kira, I guess you'll play a Constitution blessing. So I have a 35 out of 36 chance of succeeding. And thankfully, terrible things don't happen there. 1 location closed, 2 turns in. This is already going a lot better. Alright. Man, I need to get next to somebody so I can recharge Aldern Foxglove. Maybe I'll just move Lem to the dungeon on his next turn. Okay. Oh, yes, this is the story hour. Papa Boris's story hour. The mill is coated with sawdust strewn from there. Okay, anyway. So, yes, let's explore. Blessing of Desna. Wouldn't be bad to pick this up. What's my wildcard power? Full packs. This is weapons, armors, and allies. So I actually can go again with blessings. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's conserve some resources. I hope I make the roll. Good. So I pick up the blessing, and then I recharge the blessing. So this is better than discarding the sage for extra explorations. Are you motherfucking kidding me? So we have a zombie horde, which means 4 more zombie minion henchmen are getting added to the pile. I'm going to have Sione fight first, because it's already up to 15. That's definitely not good. I guess we'll use my Sahedron Medallion to block the damage if she fails. And let's draw a card, get a Troubadour. I think Kira can go next. Oh my god, she doesn't have a weapon or a combat spell. Oh, you know what? F it. That's what the Elven Breastplate's for. Oh boy. So from now on, she's going to have to hang on to all the armor she finds. So I'm getting very unlucky with barriers here. I mean, like, ridiculously unlucky with barriers. Because I've had 2 barriers already that make me fight more zombie minion henchmen. Which obviously is not programmed into the scenario or anything. It's just bad luck. Hang on a second. Am I even going to succeed at this if I discard my Dog Slicer? I don't think I even am. I mean, I'm going to have to roll some crazy crap to actually make it. I need to roll, what, a 12 on 3? Yeah, I guess it's possible. But then I don't have my weapon. No, F it. I'm just going to take this opportunity to block the damage with armor and move on with my merry life. Holy... Wait. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh, shit. You actually have to defeat all the henchmen to defeat that barrier. No, there's no way. There's no fucking way that's going to ever happen. Okay. Well, then. Now we're in a little bit of a pickle because... Shit. If I keep exploring the mill, then I'm just going to keep running into that thing, unless it ends up being below the henchman. And every single time it's not below a henchman, I'm in, like, deep shit. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use Poog for a bonus and bury this. Hope I can get a 7 on 3d6, just barely. Okay, please give me a combat spell or a weapon. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Oh, man. A fucking live. That zombie nest. That is definitely the barrier you don't want to find in this particular scenario. Alright, we have an item and a weapon coming up. Both of them are worthless, so we just need somebody to come in here and do a bunch of extra explorations. Does she want to do augury here or augury somewhere else? She could try finding a barrier and putting it on the bottom of the mill. There's only 2 barriers out of 9. I mean, there's only a 1 in 3 chance I find that zombie nest, which is really the bad thing. Oh god. Alright, I guess we'll just augury where I am, and next time augury comes around, we'll reevaluate. Alright, I got really lucky. Both of the monsters in this place were on top. So the only way I can really get screwed now is if Habe is in here, because Habe's going to make me fight those things anyway. So I'm hoping that he is not the henchman of this location. Okay, good. It's Midget Ferguson. So why is this so hard? Why is it harder by 3? Oh, because it's the Blessing of the Gods on top. Alright, I guess we'll discard Sleep because it's a crappy card. And anybody got a Pharasma? There we go. Pharasma. Good times. Alright, so now she can make this arcane check. Okay, this is not guaranteed, but I only have like a 1 in 72 chance of failing, so I'll take those odds. Alright, 2 locations are closed, but things are going pretty rough. I know there's 1 location that has a zombie nest, which is pretty much unbeatable at this point. And I've used a lot of resources. Characters are low on health. What am I going to do here? I think I'm going to go to the village house. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hope that the villain isn't in the mill. I'm just going to relegate that location to one that I eventually temp close. I just don't really see any better options. Okay, here's another henchman who is not a zombie henchman, or Dr. Habe, which is good. So this is actually going to be 3 locations closed. I'm going to use my good thing here. Let's go ahead and use that. And anybody got a Pharasma? I guess at this point we just used up our last Pharasma. Hang on, she's got a Blessing of Aristil. Maybe I'd rather use my crossbow then? Alright, we'll try that. Crossbow. Ahoy! Crossbow, getting 2 extra dice. She also... Oh, wait, there actually is a Blessing of Pharasma. Alright. Okay, then. Never mind. Undo that. Lem, undo this. Please don't lose the crossbow. Yeah, that's actually dangerous, because if the crossbow had gotten banished, I would have been extremely, extremely sad. She's going to use her rechargeable blessing, and she's going to use her non-rechargeable double dice blessing. There we go. Okay, so I can banish the guidance that I picked up earlier to avoid having to lose anything bad. God, I really miss Lem having a cure. It's actually really bad that he doesn't have it. Banish guidance. I could have tried to manipulate things and have not pick up any spells and you have them use spells to close the general store or the village house. In retrospect, that would have been the smartest thing to do. I just really hate that kind of gamey stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take one exploration in the mill and hope it's not the zombie nest. I mean, every time I'm going in there, it's just like, how much are you willing to press your luck? I just don't want to leave this location with too many cards. Fuck. Wait a minute. Okay, there's only 3 people who have to fight this thing, so maybe I can actually make it. Maybe I can make it. Anybody got here we go. Blessing of Aristil. Alright. Because 2 of my people are at closed locations, I only have to have 3 people fight these crazy zombie minions. Alright, Kira. You can do this, girl. You can do this. You can do it. Oh, Valeros doesn't have any of his good weapons, unfortunately. Alright, is she gonna roll a 15 on those dice? She fucking better. Come on. Make it, make it, make it. Okay, good. Made it. And now Valeros just needs to hold up his end of the bargain. And we actually will succeed at killing the zombie horde. Come on, Valeros. Don't let me down now, buddy. Don't let me down now. Alright, so he needs to roll 13. That's a little high. Alright, 13 on these 4 dice. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Come on. Yep. Oh, yes. Alright, so I actually ended up defeating that barrier, even though I thought I never would. And now Sejan can heal up whatever the hell is in there. I should have discarded the Tome of Knowledge. That was actually a mistake. There's no reason for him to hang on to that card. I guess he could go to the Old Light and close the Old Light. Is that... Wait, no, the Old Light's already closed. Lem already closed it on, the second turn. Okay, we can make this. We can make this. So we've closed 3 locations, and, you've got to be fucking kidding me. At least the skeleton horde... Yeah, you don't have to actually defeat all the skeletons. That's way better than the zombie nest, at least for this particular scenario. Valeros, I don't actually care. I got chainmail, whatever. If I kill it, I kill it. If I don't kill it, then I have chainmail. And then Sejan's a bit of an issue. I don't particularly want to use my blessing, but I think I have to, because otherwise I was going to potentially just lose too many cards. Okay, so that's actually good. I fought 2 horde blessings while 2 of my 5 people were in closed locations. Actually, wait a minute. Valeros, who formerly I didn't really want exploring here, is now happy to explore here because he needs a weapon. I think he has to bury a card. You know what? I'm just going to bury the scimitar. It's a crappy weapon. I got more weapons in my deck. I have a really high concentration of weapons left in my deck. So I think it's reasonable. Actually, at this point, I could probably just bury the... I should have buried the Thieves' Tools because there's no barriers in the store. Well, I'm going to get rid of these boots. We'll recharge an armor because I think I still have another armor in my deck. And I still don't have any weapons. Alrighty. Well, that's a little scary. Alrighty. Well, where's Sione gonna go? She's not particularly good at closing that. So I think I'm gonna send Kira to Habe Sanatorium. We'll send Lem to the vault, because Lem can actually do divine. And where's Sione going? To the general store? To the mill? I don't want to double up with anybody. I guess, well, we have to double up at this point. So, time to explore. Alright, the ghost isn't too bad. Luckily my D12 rolled high, or else I was going to fail this. Oh, fuck, it's an undead. Oh, no, it is bad! It's the worst! Oh, fuck! It's the... Oh, God! Oh, man, it's the worst thing that has ever happened because it's undead. And now both of us have to fight a fucking zombie minion fucking henchman. Oh my god, that was the worst. Wow, that was just absolutely the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Because yeah, this is just terrible. I mean, both of them are fighting one of these stupid henchmen, and the ghost wasn't even defeated because of the stupid desecrated vault. It's not even worth it. It's really just not even worth it to do anything here. I'm just gonna roll a d4 and just get punched in the dick that I don't have. Oh my god. Wow. That was awful. So I just lost a turn for absolutely nothing. Oh, couldn't recharge my medallion either. Should have taken that power feat of auto-recharging items. Damn. That was just like, that was actually negative progress. It wasn't just that I lost like some time. I actually, hang on a second. Why don't we do this? Why don't we get rid of Aldern for my archer? It wasn't just that I like lost time. What? Okay. Okay. What's going on here? What the fuck was going on right there? Archer, get into my hand. Yeah, thank you, bitch. It's not that I lost time. It's that I actually lost cards. It was just the worst. All right, well, Lem, go in here. Please don't fight that stupid ghost. Please fight anything else. Thanks. Just a nice little potion of energy resistance. Yep, that's junk. And I guess we'll just pass the turn. So, yeah, that was really good. Sagen explores. Oh my god. Alright, so I don't actually have to succeed at the fight, although I do lose a turn for each undefeated cultist. So alright, we'll help him out. Anybody got dexterity? Yes, you do, somehow, miraculously. I forgot to fuck. I forgot to press my oh my god. Damn it! I forgot to press my stupid fist button, so I wasn't rolling d10s, and so the Blessing of Eris still only gave me a thing, and so I lost a blessing from the top of the deck. Wow, that was terrible. That was a terrible time to forget to press that button. Oh my god, I'm so angry. This scenario on Heroic is just the worst. It's just the total worst. Alright, we got Detect Magic, which is actually a nice pickup. I think I have to bury a card, though, don't I? No, I don't. I don't know what I have to bury cards on, but apparently it wasn't spells. We have a Zulgath waiting for me. Fucking lovely. Jesus. Wow. It started out good. Now it's just gone straight to the dogs. We still have a chance. If I just like bump into the villain, I could honestly just win this because I've got everybody at every location now. Alright, there's the zombie minion henchman at the general store. Is this even worth like dealing with? I guess it is. I'm gonna have to play so many blessings. Alright, we'll do aid, which turns on the Pharasma, and I think probably one more blessing should do her. I gotta get a 16 on these dice. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so the general store is closed. I got half of the clock left to just encounter the villain. I'm not gonna bother with this check. This one doesn't actually matter. So we'll bury the chainmail to stop that. We'll banish Thieves' Tools, I think, because blessings are much more important now. Oh god. Alright, so I'm actually doing a good job closing locations, and I don't know if I'm doing a good job. I'm just getting lucky that the henchmen are popping up. We got rid of that zombie nest at the mill. Matic. Alright, and there's no survival checks in this scenario. So I'm going to discard the Matic. I don't mind my handful of blessings, but I do mind not having any weapons. My weapons have to be showing up here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to augury here, I think. Got a good chance of finding at least one monster. Well, the ghost. So there's a lightning bolt in here, which I would love to pick up. Hoping it comes up before the henchman/villain. But I'm happy to have the ghost out of the way because that means 2 fewer henchmen being fought here. I'm gonna heal myself. Although maybe I should have healed Lem because he doesn't have cure anymore. I don't know. Ogre! Alright, it's a pretty big dude, so I'll use my tiger on this. We're gonna use Lem on this as well. And roll. Wow! That was a low roll. 5 dice and the highest was a 3. Well, I guess it was good enough. Should I explore again? I have a... Well, let's see. There's a ghost in here, but it's at the bottom. So there's 5 cards, of which 2 are monsters. I have a 40% chance of finding a monster. And if it's a zombie minion henchman, it's just going to be the worst. So no, I can't afford to do that. Alright, Lem. Okay. I guess you're just exploring. I mean, what else can you do at this point? Gah, alright. So we're going to use our Deathbane crossbow. Anybody got like a combat blessing? Nope. 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 And nope, because there's no spell being played on this. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to have to play a bunch of a bunch of blessings. I don't really see any way around this. How many blessings do you have to play to be comfortable of hitting a 21? I think the answer is a lot. Alright, 68 should be able to hit a 21. Alright, yeah, that was probably the right amount of d8s. Oh my god, please no. Please God, no. Please no. No, 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 no. No. Oh, oh, oh god. Thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, this is bad though. This is not good. They're both just hand wiping here, aren't they? Oh, I can recharge my archer, and I guess I might as well play the blessings. I'm gonna discard it anyhow. Yeah, yeah, Man, those extra zombie minions are, well, I don't want to say they're bullshit, but they sure are challenging. Oh, man. Alright, fuck it. Someone should play a blessing on this. I think it would actually be nice for her not to hand wipe. Okay, I guess that extra d12 made the difference. So we can close this now. I do need to play a blessing on this. I cannot afford to not have this closed right now. That is not an option. So this is almost guaranteed success. In fact, there's a 50% chance that it made the difference. Sad to lose a lightning bolt. I guess I could have just forfeited the scenario and made sure I got the lightning bolt. But I think that probably would have been stupid. Because I could actually still win this. There's only 3 locations left. There's only 2 locations left. And 11 turns. So really the only thing here is it's just very, very difficult to beat these henchmen. But as long as I find the villain before I find the henchman, I'm fine. Alright, Toady McToderson. Doesn't get picked up. Okay, I don't need to play Blessings to explore anymore, I don't think. I mean, I do. I have 11 turns, and there's like 15 cards. So if it gets down to the wire, I'm going to have to spend my blessings and allies to keep exploring. But right now I'm just going to go 1 card per turn. Save my blessings for actually like succeeding at these ridiculously and increasingly impossible checks. Masterwork tools, I don't actually need anymore. There's no barriers left. Let's just make sure this guy actually dies. That was very, very close. Oh, man. I hope that not all the scenarios of Adventure 2 are as hard as this one, because, yeah, this one's hard. This one's legit difficult. With the 2-player party, it's not so bad, because in a 2-player game, you're not actually going to have any zombie minion henchmen. You're only going to get the ones that you fight when you fight the villain, or when you, let's go there, I guess. You're only going to get the ones that you get when you fight the villain, or, like, for closing a location or something. Alright, there's the blessing. I am going to just discard it to explore again, because it's like a free extra exploration. Dr. Habe. Alright, please don't be undead. Just please don't be undead. Thank God. Oh, God. Never thought I'd be this happy to see a bunyip. Okay, so a couple of good things happened here. Number 1, I know that the villain now is in Habe's sanatorium. So, even though it would have been nice to close this location, the fact that it's not closed isn't the end of the world, because now I can keep Sejan here to temp close it, and I can have everybody else pile drive the sanatorium, which I should have just enough time to run into the villain. I hope. This would actually be a really good spell to pick up. Would it though? Does anyone really have room for it? Well, yeah, Lem might as well carry it until he gets his cure back. I have a 75% chance of picking it up currently. Alright, I'm going to do it. If I encounter a zombie minion henchman, all these blessings are going to get lost anyhow. So I might as well just do that. Well, 2 12s. Good times. Alright, well, let's pass there. Okay, augury is really good. It increases my odds. In fact, I have 2 auguries. So that's really double extra good. Let's go ahead and see if we can find the villain here. Should I explore first? Could I kill the villain if I find him? Well, I don't have any weapons. I have 1 combat spell, so I don't really want to fight the villain. Come on, villain. Villain. That was the worst it could have gone. No monsters and no villain. And I had a lot of save cards on top I could have easily explored through. So, not super happy about it. I'm going to try recharging augury because I'll get it back in my hand anyway. It's not the end of the world if I Don't recharge it. Alright, Potion of Glibness. Do I want that? Sure, just to, I guess, have things to recharge. For my Bard song. Sagen, is it worth to explore? He's only going to get 2 turns left. It's going to take him at least 2 turns. I'm going to just pass. I am so fucking sick of making, like, an extra exploration and then, like, regretting it. So he's just sitting here. He's going to discard everything that isn't a blessing and just use blessings to help his teammates. Oh my god, she actually failed that. That was not the greatest. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, snakes don't give extra explorations. And I failed to pick it up anyhow. Alright, I don't think I need to explore again. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I'm just going to end it right here. Valeros would not mind finding the villain. Wait, I'm in the mill! Oh my god, that was a bad move. Wow, I really screwed up. Shit. I screwed up so bad here because I lost that 1 blessing from failing to defeat a Skinsaw henchman, so Valeros isn't going to get another turn. He needed to go over to the other location to help with the checks to kill the villain. Oops. That's bad. Okay, well, do I want to fight a Goblin Warrior for some reason? No? Not really? Whatever. I got nothing else to do. I might as well. This is like an auto-succeed, so sure. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. If I hadn't lost a blessing to a Skinsaw cultist, that would have been fine. But because I did... And the reason I lost that was because I forgot to press my fist button for Sagen. Shit. That was a really, really, really impactful error. So that's two mistakes combined that really screwed me up. Now Valeros isn't where he needs to be and he can't get here. So let's heal myself, I think. And I'm going to play Augury. I have a 60% chance of finding the villain. If I don't find the villain, at least I find some monsters to put at the bottom. Okay, so the villain was next. I'm glad I augured first. Does Sayoni want to be the one to fight this guy? She can only play 4 spells. And she has to deal with a zombie minion henchman at the beginning of the fight. Oh god. Oh man, how am I going to keep cards in her hand if she has to fight a zombie minion henchman? I need like an evasion card. Okay, so Lem has no weapons. It's going to have to be Kira. Kira can actually block the henchman with her superior chainmail. Then she has a holy light, and if worse comes to worse, a flaming mace. Okay, so Kira on the last one of the scenario is the one who has to fight the henchman. And then Sione will use the toxic cloud to help kill him. What else does she need? Actually, none of these cards are relevant. The zombie minion henchmen do so much damage that a Siege Medallion's not going to save her. We don't need Augury. We don't need Frost Ray. Thieves' Tools, Staff of Minor Healing. We need nothing. She doesn't have any blessings in here. So, yep, her turn's over. Lem. What does he have in his deck? Augury doesn't matter. Acid Air doesn't matter. Archer doesn't matter. Energy Resistance doesn't matter. So none of his cards actually matter. What about his discard pile? Anything matter here? No, nothing. Nothing at all. So he has no blessings left in his deck. Nothing that's relevant in his discard. Okay. So all he does, is, I guess, is just make this roll at the sanatorium and discard a card from the top of his deck. Agility tragically doesn't matter. You know, Sagen could come over and fight the villain. Valeros, with the help of some blessings, could close the mill. The problem is, if Sagen fail, if we roll a 1 or a 2 on the first roll, Sajan's just got absolutely no steam left to... Yeah, plus also, the zombie minion henchman at the beginning would fuck Sagen over big time. Well, we'll just do this. So now I know it's a battle axe that's in there, so it's not worth it. I guess we'll just try closing the location here. We'll just do these 2 blessings. Hopefully I can get a 4. Yes, I can. So now I don't need to temp close. I just need to kill the stupid villain. And I really, really, really wish that I had moved Valeros over, because having an extra d4 plus 1 on the combat check could very well make the difference. So it's like there's like a chain of mistakes, beginning with me forgetting to push Sajan's fist button, that could end in the scenario being a loss. Alright, so Kira's going to be the one to do the fight. She can kill him easily once, she can have a hard time killing him the second time, and then the third time she's just fucked. Oh yeah, this is a problem, because actually Lem's not going to be able to sing any Bard songs, is he? He's gonna hand wipe. Alright, so what I have to do is I have to really, really try hard to at least come close to that combat check. Seijan has a bajillion blessings. He can play a blessing on everybody. She is definitely going to hand wipe. Oh man, so annoying. I really needed to have fuck. I really needed to have played Toxic Cloud before the combat, because if she ends up hand wiping, the Toxic Cloud will be lost. All right. Is this enough to like keep most of my hand at least? I do have an Amulet of Life for some extra protection. Wow, those are some good D10s. Okay, so that's good. Thank you, Force Missile. Your assistance has been much appreciated. So now Lem can Bard Song all day long. I think Sion needs to go next. So Scorching Ray, recharge the Tiger, play this blessing because it's going to get discarded anyway. Seijan has extra blessings, so he can play a blessing. Valeros has 2 blessings. She has a bunch. Okay, we'll play 1. I'm hoping I don't have to fight the villain more than twice, basically. If I have to fight him 3 times, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to lose. Okay, so now Kira fights a zombie minion henchman. This is just superior chainmail, blocking the damage. Banish or bury? Wait, what? Why? Oh, right. This is actually a bug that's a known bug. You're allowed to bury superior chainmail even if you don't have heavy armor. Wait a minute. She has heavy armor proficiency. Why is she burying it? Why is there an option to banish it? Whatever, I'm just going to bury it because that's the correct thing. Okay, and so here's this dude. It's going to start with Holy Light. Sione plays Toxic Cloud. So normally in this scenario, there's a lot of undead. Toxic Cloud's not that useful, but with the person we're fighting here is actually a necromancer. He's a human. Seijan plays a blessing. Lem sings a song of sixpence. And Valeros. You know what? I don't need to use a blessing with Valeros here. I'm just gonna hang on to those in case we do have to fight this guy a 3rd time, and things get super desperate. Okay, come on, please, just end, just end, just end. It didn't end. Okay. So attempt number 2. Let's reveal the flaming mace here. Let's play a blessing of Gorm for 2 extra d6s. Let's play a blessing because you have a billion blessings. We're gonna sing a song all day long. And I think this is fine. That's 7 dice to hit a 10. We should be good. Should be good. Okay, please don't roll a 1 or a 2. Don't roll a 1 or a 2. Don't roll a 1 or a 2. Just get a nice 4 here. Oh, 3. Oh, how I love the number 3. Oh, thank the merciful mavens. All right, so we still have some issues. I need to get a cure back into Lem's deck somehow. I failed to get a lightning bolt in this scenario, which was sad. But all right, at least we beat the scenario. All right, so thanks for watching. Please like and/or subscribe if you enjoyed my epic failure train here, and if you would like to stick around for some bonus time, our reward here is I think a skill feat. No, it's a power feat. All right, fantastic. So I still don't feel safe giving Sione a hand size of 7. I'm gonna go ahead and give her this so that she automatically recharges her Amulet of Life. Lem, there's no real choice. His Bard Song gets better. Seijan, there's no choice. Just hand limit. When I say no choice, there is a choice. The alternatives are just stupid and bad. Kira, yeah, so Kira, what are her options? She can make her heal better, that I literally have never used. She can make the undead thing better, which is pretty marginal. I'm going to give her weapon proficiency so that she can upgrade her weapons. Like the mace and the dog slicer, they're okay, but there's definitely better weapons out there, and I'd like her to eventually be able to use them. And Valeros, there's no real choice. I'm just going to improve his hand size. I mean, I can upgrade his teamwork, but I don't know. It just seems like having a bigger hand size for him is so much more valuable than giving an extra +1 to his companions. He's not even with them most of the time. Okay, so we got Toxic Cloud, so at least we can get rid of Sleep. Why the hell is that even in my deck? So Lem got some junk. Seijan got some junk. Kira got some junk. Valeros got some junk. He actually has to keep a junky card. Alright, I'm going to just put everything in the pile and see what I'm forced to take at the end. Okay, so that's it. That's whatever. Oh yeah, wow. He's just forced to take some junk here. It doesn't even have thieves' tools or anything. Anybody got some extra tools or something? No? Meh, moop, bap, bebop, balula, bebop, bang, bang. Damn. I'm not even sure what could make a difference here. I guess a Matic for, yeah, just maybe it'll help against a barrier or something. So I need to fix that. I need to get Cure back, which I only lost due to a bug, by the way. Still bitter about that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.